Hi, today we're doing another assignment. Okay, suppose this is our assignment folder. Okay, from this we're doing this one. Okay, suppose this is sun rays falling on ground. So because there is a tree branches, stems are there. Okay, so here the sun rays splitting into different parts and spreading all over the area, and the rays are falling on objects, so buffalo and ground also. So we'll create the same effect for this picture. Suppose we'll take this picture. Okay, suppose the sun is there behind the tree. Okay, that corner will create the sun rays, but not these many, because here the clumsy tree branches, tree parts are there, stems through corners, so sun rays are splitting here. Okay, so it is creating more, but here this is an open place. Okay, there are no branches, tree stems are there, so 2 or 3 we create here. Suppose here 1 and here 1, a long one we create. Okay, so how to create today we learn. So first what we do, so this is, I'm opening with the Photoshop. Okay, so open with Photoshop. First what we to do, you can improve picture. Okay, because never use this picture as it isly, because before going to edit, before going to print, before adding this picture into the final design, we have to improve color wise and resolution wise. We have to improve this picture. First we'll check the picture size, 22 inches by suppose 13 inches. This is good amount. Okay, so but here check the resolution. So for resolution, so if you add the 300 resolution, so because of 22 inches it can be more bigger. Okay, so here I'm adding 300 resolution. Okay, I'm keeping that same, the settings, measurements and all. This is okay. Okay. Yes, now want to improve this faster. So it is like morning or evening. Okay, it is sunset. I think it is a sunset picture. We make it sunset or sunrise. It can be the same lighting effect will create. Okay, so first improve the brightness, add the brightness bit. Okay, according to that maintain the contrast level also. Okay, this is okay. Then I want bit yellowish and the reddish, so orange kind of lighting we have to create, because this is the morning sunrise effect we are trying to create. Okay, so first change to that color. Suppose here we have color balance, can improve this, add with red, so in here yellow also we can add this. This is good. Okay, and then now check for the any other adjustments. So photo filters, so here I have photo filters. I'll add here. Suppose if you warming filter is there, warming filter 81, the percentage of amount of color we can add here. Suppose here if we add the redness So I'm using this the orange. Okay, so you can try to change the density of that. So here, if you observe this, here it is adding. Okay, so make it with density. Okay, suppose this is I'm giving 35. Okay, so 35. Yes, that's it. Okay, this is my the picture. Now what I'll do, first observe here. Here I'm creating a ray. Suppose sun is there outside your document. Okay, the sun is there. Okay, you can think there is a sun. Now I'm using this rectangle tool. Okay, here typing, you can use any kind of outline color. So make it 2 pixel. Okay, then observe here what I'm doing. I create one box. Okay, so after that use this direct selection tool. Okay, this is path selection tool. You take direct selection tool, just click on that and see 1 2 3 4 nodes are there, points. Okay, with these 4 points, this rectangle shape created. So individual points you can select and keep, make it yes. So you can keep there. Suppose the sun is there. Yes, this much. Okay, and then yeah, on ground the rays are falling. You can make it there or outside also, you can do that. Yeah, this is. Now what you do, fill color. Okay, for filling color I'll take eyedropper tool, just shortcut I on keyboard, I, and I'm taking this color. Okay, I'm loading this color, and then immediately click on the same tool. Just now we used this rectangle tool. Okay, click on that and come to optional bar. Okay, then here at fill area click on that, and with your eyedropper tool already you selected this color. Okay, it is loaded there, just you can click on that. It's applied. Now you can remove this outline. We don't want this outline, because already filled with the color. Okay, this stroke color we can remove. So for removing, click here. Yes, gone. Yeah, this is. Now what I'll do, you can create some blurriness. So to this, click on filter. Okay, in filter, so check the blur, and there click on the Gaussian blur, and here it is asking this shape layer must be rasterized or convert to a smart object before processing. Okay, if rastered, it will no longer be editable as a shape. Yes, so before going to do that, okay, you have to care all these things. Convert to smart object means what? Already I explained you about smart objects. If you convert this into your shape into smart object, your effects cannot apply over on that subject in separate layer. Okay, your effects can apply. But if you rasterize here, rasterize means this layer, this shape layer, can change it into rasterize. rasterized layer. So there you can give the effect, but if you want any modifications, corrections, if you want to give in this shape, you cannot do that because your shape layer already rasterized. Okay, so that is the reason better to do this and convert to smart object. Yes. Yes, convert into smart object, but here the value radiusness you can check here. You can observe here. Yes, this is adding. So make it suppose 50%. Make it 50%. Say it okay. Yes. Now see, this is your ray. Okay, that is the shape layer. Okay, convert into smart object, and here the filters, the smart filter added. So separately it's adding. Now what you do, click on that layer and come to opacity of that color, and you can make the opacity. Yes, this is so I'm applying 50% of that. Yes, good. Now here what we do, I want some mask effects I'm applying here, because on ground this ray, this sunrise, okay, it cannot be very thicker. So the to create the mildness and the dullness in sunlight, we use mask here. Suppose click on that layer and here apply the layer mask. So layer mask applied, but here your foreground must be black for the masking, and click on the brush tool. Okay, click on the brush tool, and it can be smoother only, soft rounded brush you take, and here opacity make it bit, yes, this much, 50% or 40%. You can check how you want actually. Then you apply this, see, with mouse click, so it giving that effect. Interesting. See, this is interesting. Then we have to create another arrays. Another array we are creating. For that, what we do, so no need to create with again the shape tool. So I'm duplicating this. So suppose right click on this same layer and duplicate layer. Okay, name it ray 2. Okay, and here you can name it ray 1. Okay, yes, the ray 2 is there, copied, duplicated, but in the same place copied. To move side, so what we'll do, after selecting this layer, Control T. Okay, and suppose smart pulse applied, 2 layers contained in this group will be turned off temporarily, okay, while the transform is being previewed. This will be applied after completing the transform, that is, okay, right. Then Control T applied, so transform tool is there. Now what you do, this point, this transform point, make it here somewhere. Now with this corner, any corner, not here, any corner, okay, the rotation marks are appearing. Then you can move this to other side. Okay, move this to other side, and suppose you can make it bit bigger, and make it a bit thin also. Suppose how you want, you can make it. I think this is because it is an open area, so yeah, this is okay. So yes, now the second the ray also we created, and now I'll take another one. That intensity of the light, if you want to make lighter, you can change that opacity. That's up to you how you want to show the difference between those. Okay, now I'm taking another one, I'm duplicating this layer, duplicate layer, and ray 3, make it Control T. Okay, and suppose your transform tool is there already, then you can move transform point. Here it is, so you move there, then according to that you can give the rays. Just that much, and you can extend if you want. Yeah, that's it. Okay, save. Okay, we created here here we created 3 rays. Okay, and you can click on this layer and reduce that opacity, because so far away it is slowly adding some dullness. Yes, 25%. This is nice. Okay, now what I'll do, on ground, on objects, on kangaroos, so you can give the light effect here. Okay, so for that what I'll do, suppose light is falling here. Okay, so the shades are there, object shades are there already. These shades, the minute shades are there here, so not required to add again shades, because shades are there. Here also the shade is there, because sun is coming that direction, in opposite direction shade must be here. Here it is opposite only. Yes, yeah, these shades are okay, but here suppose on this object here the brightness we have to add. So for that you can select this one by quick selection tool. Okay, you can select this, Yes, with the minus you can click on minus. It is a subtract from selection, so here you can subtract. Yes, this is the selection, and again add the plus and zoom it, and here you can include this leg also. Okay, and again click on this minus, you can deselect. Okay, okay, then what I'll do, okay, selection applied on this image, but over on that, so create another layer here, okay. There what you do, you can add adjustment layers. You can add here some adjustment layer and make some brightness, add some brightness. Okay, and select again that and add here the color balance. In that, add bit yellowness on that and improve the redness. Okay, yes, see, because of the sunlight added on that, it is improved. Okay, the same way here what we'll do, because the highlight on object, okay, so this ground area also you can improve bit brighter. Okay, and suppose here the tile part, this portion also I'll take. So for that, again come to this layer and suppose this is this. Yes, so here what I'll do, so how I'm selecting this, Control D, so make it Control D. So selection, how I'm doing the selection, suppose press Control and keyboard and click in this. Okay, it is selected already. Now here I'm trying to use this dodge tool. So for the dodge tool, we use this, the paragraph, we use this. Okay, so I'm improving for using dodge tool. Okay, suppose we selected by pressing Control and left click in this box. Okay, this selection is added, but select this picture again, okay, and click on the dodge tool. So with that you can add the dodginess. Dodginess can improve the highlights, more. Okay, so that is the dodge tool effect. You can add more the brightness. Yes, fantastic. This is nice. Now Control D, deselect. After that, yes, then come to this portion. This portion. So what I'll do here, select with again the quick selection tool. With the quick selection tool, okay, you can add this portion. Add this portion, only the tail portion only I want to add. Okay, now this extra portion you can deselect by minus, because I don't want this whole area, just this much only. Yes, only this much, because light is focusing on there only. Yes, now what I'll do, again same, can create another layer here. Okay, there you can give adjustment layers. So click on the adjustment layers, give the brightness, improve the brightness, give the contrast also. After adding that, again select that layer by pressing Control and click on that. Okay, and then again click on the adjustment layer and do that color balance. In that, add bit redness and make it bit yellow. Okay, okay, then here what we do, some artificiality added here. So there what I do, with the brush can reduce the brush size, because already it is in masked. Okay, so already it is in mask. I'm taking the brush and suppose here because with more zoom level we are doing, because for the editing patchworks we use this. Okay, just come here, sorry, this is, yes, here, Control Z and B. Yes, because sometimes in that picture mess. Okay, so it is actually very high zoom level we are watching that. If you see this in a print size, so yes, this is okay. Okay, then here use the dodge tool there. So again use control, press and control and click in this and come to picture, okay, and use the dodge tool and improve the highlights on that. Make it control D. Yes, this is okay. And then far away there are many things are there. For that, simply I'm using the dodge tool here directly to the object, so I'm using the dodge tool. I'm not giving many other details because they are very far away from here, so yes, I'm improving the dodginess. Okay, so here some areas where the highlights areas are there only we are improving, not all, because these are very close to camera, close to your eye, so these are very far away, so there I'm not giving that much. Yes, only then the lighting portion only we do that. So few kangaroos on shader I'm not doing them, only few of them are in lighter, so I'm giving that effect only to them. Okay, so these are, now just make it control S one time and desktop for time being. I'm saving this there. Then I'll add the shininess here. Here I'm adding shininess, so here I try to use the grass shininess, this area, this whole portion I'm giving the light effect, because see there, these are, and here also the same. Okay, here nicely I added those. Okay, and for shades, I'm using the burn tool. So here already shades are there, but I'm giving but bit improvement. Okay, that's enough, not required anything. Okay, so this is the simple lighting, the sun lighting we created on the open area. Okay, so suppose here, yeah, I can make it bit blur to this. You can make it bit blur, otherwise the opacity, that's it. So 40, yeah, yeah, this is okay. Yes, yeah, this is okay. And this is 40, 35, make it 35, 35, and this is 25. Yes, good. So make it Control S. Okay, so these are the things we added. Okay, so on the open place, first to improve your the picture. So this I'll add some rotation, Control T. No, because this light is changing, Control Z, that's it. This is enough. Yes, what we did, an open picture, you take any sunrise or sunset picture, so you can improve that by adjusting all the adjustments, adding brightness and contrast, and the other adjustments, so like your color balance. Okay, the hue and saturations, you check it. So it depends on picture. Okay, so we have to give all the adjustments. It's not compulsory to give all those. Okay, after that, after improving that, you can check with the your image size. Okay, so image size, suppose you must have to check the resolution. Resolution must be 300, and this can be 8 inches or 10 inches also okay, no problem. Okay, but resolution must be 300. Okay, then we created with this rectangle tool. Okay, so one rectangle we created, and we add that rectangle with the direct selection tool. Okay, so by pressing Control T, that reference point will get the middle point. So that point you can make them. Okay, and you can move your array accordingly how you want. Okay, so then you can apply filters, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, so you can decide how much you want. After that, come to that layer, click on that layer, and reduce the opacity. Okay, so transparency it will create, and then add the mask here. So click on the layer mask here, then your foreground will be black and background will be white. Then choose the brush tool. Okay, and reduce the opacity of the brush. Suppose after clicking that, reduce the opacity of the brush, so that too, suppose make 35 or 40 or whatever this, and brush size must be bit bigger to give the mask as a sprayer. Okay, your brush can work as a sprayer Okay, so make it uh, the sprayness around the object, not very sharp spray. Okay, so you can spray them. Then what you do, you can duplicate one by one. How many splits sunrise you want, you can do that. After doing that, with the dodge tool, you can give the light areas. So here the light areas, and suppose select these portions with the selection tool. So quick selection tool. Okay, for that you have to click on the image. After selecting that portion, you can create a new layer. Within the new layer, you can give the adjustment layers. Okay, after giving the adjustments, you can give the touch-ups with the dodge tool. Okay, accordingly. So this is it. So this is a simple this thing. And suppose here we'll duplicate this first. Suppose for that image and duplicate. So here name it creating sun races. Creating sun rays. Okay, yes, now that the first one you can delete that. Okay, now you can open your picture here again with the Photoshop. Open this. Now we check this, what we did. Okay, this is the picture, and this is okay. So the original picture is this. So we added all these things. Okay, so you also you can take any interesting picture, download any interesting picture, and try to apply all these things. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.